Okay, guys, so this is my newest acquisition. I picked this up back just before Christmas on, I think it was December the 18th. It's an Ibanez RG7421. Got it used on the Facebook marketplace, and it absolutely was, it's in rough condition, but the guy was asking 150. I told him I could give him $100 for it. What the heck, it's worth the gamble, right? So I went ahead and picked this thing up at $100. It was filthy, as you can tell. He's got stickers on it, but it sounded good. The pickup selector works, the volume tone knob works. There's no popping, no cracking. So I said, yeah, let's go ahead and give this thing a shot. So I simply drove over about an hour, picked this thing up, brought it home, and started working on it a little bit. Pointing out here some just various chips, dings, and stuff. I mean, for $100, you really can't complain. It's just what it is. It's the nature of the beast. And when you're getting something like this, you got to expect some of the worst type situations, which honestly, as you'll see in just a moment, it cleaned up pretty nicely. The neck is still very straight. One of my biggest complaints is that it was missing the back plate cover, and I have actually, since I picked this thing up, reached out at Rich at Ibanez Rules, and apparently this curved design for the pickup or the cavity cover is no longer available. So that being said, I may have to machine something or just create something that will cover it up, or maybe get lucky and find one used somewhere. I don't know yet. But overall, I'm pretty pleased with the $100 purchase. I mean, it gives me the opportunity to put some money into it without feeling guilty. And whether I keep it or I resell it, it's neither here nor there. Honestly, since I've got it cleaned up, and you'll see the video in just a minute with it cleaned up a little bit, it looks a lot better. Far from perfect, of course, but you know what? It's a fun little guitar. But yeah, tons and tons of opportunity in this thing to be cleaned up. You know, just simply dusted off, polished up a little bit. This might be a guitar I can actually sand down and get it professionally refinished, or sent off to get refinished. No, that opportunity can lie out there. But I can honestly say that this is really a surprising find at $100. I think these things typically sell anywhere from 200 and up. This condition, obviously, that 150 is probably a justifiable price, but you know, I was willing to go 100, and the guy said yeah. So I'll leave it at that. As we're getting ready to end this part of the video, we're getting ready to bring out, you'll see that it's cleaned up pretty good. Tons of surface scratches. I could probably get that wet sanded down a little bit, but overall it came very clean. I did restring this with some Diodarios, and surprisingly sounds good. One complaint, it absolutely is going to need new tuners and possibly a new bridge. It's holding intonation pretty good, but it just will not stay in tune for a long period of time. And I think it's because those tuners are just not just worn out or something, you know, maybe age or something, but it just doesn't want to stay in tune for any kind of extended amount of time. I will say this, I'm very happy with it. It plays very nice. You know, once again, I'm gonna refer back to this $100. You know, I can probably go find a nice set of pickups for maybe a little nothing, put $100 into it and get a new set of pickups that are used. You know, I don't really want to dive too deep into this thing, but anyway, compared to what it used to look like and what it looks like now, I'm pretty satisfied.